Idaho Matters podcast is brought to you by St. Luke's On-Demand Virtual Care, which allows patients to see a provider from their home using a computer or smartphone with on-demand care for common ailments, such as a cough, sore throat, or a sinus issue. More information at stlukesonline.org.
Congress is now deciding the future of funding for public radio and public television. Hello, this is Tom Michael, General Manager of Boise State Public Radio. This rescission request, or clawback of approved funding, passed through the U.S. House, and now it's before the U.S. Senate. This is the time to let your senator from Idaho know about your support of the news and music that public radio provides. Contact information at protectmypublicmedia.org.
From the studios of Boise State Public Radio News, I'm Samantha Wright, filling in for Jimmy Gaudette. It's Idaho Matters. Lavender. It's everywhere this time of year, and this colorful purple plant can be found in backyards and small farms all over Idaho. It smells great, and it looks gorgeous. It can be made into all kinds of things, from lemonade to hand cream. We wanted to know more about how a lavender farm works. So our summer intern, Lucy Glenn, and I headed out to the Two Hoots Lavender farm near 5 Mile and Overland in Boise to get a closer look. Okay, for the record, full name.
James Capel from Two Hoots Lavender.
And we are in Boise, tucked away in what looks like a backyard, a very big backyard. Describe the place for me.
Sure, it's kind of a unicorn property, and like you said, we are kind of tucked away in the middle of a neighborhood here, and I kind of look at it as it's a bit of an oasis in the city. People can come here, and it's a calm, peaceful place, and enjoy taking family photos and just enjoying the lavender.
How big is this?
Well, it's a 2-acre property, but there's about 1.25 acres in the lavender.
How long have you been here?
Let's see, 2020 is when we started. It took a couple of years to get going, so maybe this is our 4th season that we've actually been open to customers.
And how many kinds of beautiful lavender do I see?
We've got 5 varieties here. One is a French lavender, which are these long stem beauties, and the other 4 are English lavenders, which are that sweet, subtle scent. We've got Buena Vista, Fulgate, Sachet, and Royal Velvet.
Wow, and as you said, it takes a while for that to grow. You can't just put it in the ground and poof, there it is.
Sure. Well, I went to Sequim, Washington a number of years back, which is probably the capital of lavender in the United States. And I met a guy who has a number of greenhouses, and he propagates the lavender, so didn't want to necessarily live up in Sequim, Washington, although it is a nice area. It's a little bit too sparse of a community for me, so had been through Boise, and I thought it was wonderful. So if we could sort of marry the two, the lavender in Boise would be great.
Well, it's amazing to see it, because you are literally, it's literally a really big backyard. To one side we've got horses, to the other side we've got some dogs, and some equipment.
But it's more horses out there usually, but they're kind of hiding right now, I think. So we got horses on both sides.
But it is. We're tucked in the backyard. We're off of 5 Mile, and we're in the city.
Yeah, it's kind of cool, right? So you don't have to go very far to get here. And a lot of people that come here, they say, wow, I didn't know this was here before. So we get a lot of our business from, people that have come here and just tell other folks, and word of mouth.
Yeah. Well, it's beautiful. Okay, so you've got you pick, and then you pick it and sell it as well. Talk about all the things you can do with your lavender.
Well, okay, so we intentionally grow a lot of this long stem French lavender, and the variety is called Grosso because it produces a lot of oil. So we've got our own distillation equipment that's a steam distillation, and we also have a thresher to remove the buds from the lavender.
Show me the thresher.
Okay, so the thresher, at first we were removing the lavender buds by hand, and that was, oh my gosh, horrendous. You'd have to put it inside a pillowcase and roll it back and forth and get the buds to separate, and then you had all the stems and the dust and whatever. Oh, it's horrible. And the thresher works simply. It's just a big rolling brush where I can stick the lavender in, and once the lavender is dry, it'll quickly strip all the stems off, And there's a set of vibration trays in here with different SEV screens that removes both the big particles and the small particles, and eventually out the bottom here we get nice clean buds.
Wow. Oh my goodness, look at that.
We purchased a steam distillation still, and it's pretty much automatic as opposed to a lot of those manual copper stills that you'll find a lot of lavender farmers have. And the reason we did that is we wanted to be, efficient in our operation here and get the oil and the hydrosol as fast as we can. So the big pot here, which has got a stainless steel basket and liner inside, will hold about 40 pounds of lavender. And what we'll do is it runs on propane. It's got some burners underneath, and so it's pretty much, once I load it, I press the button, stop back an hour and 45 minutes later, and it's all cooked.
Nice.
So I got to do that about 100 times.
Oh my.
And then we're done for the season. That takes about 3 weeks to do it all.
I was going to ask how much lavender you harvest every year. It sounds like quite a bit.
Yeah, well, I guess if you take 40 pounds and you multiply that by 100, what does that come out to? So once we got the buds and the oil, we can make all sorts of products. So we make all sorts of bath and body products, and we make some culinary products as well. So yeah, I mean, I started maybe with a core of about 12 products or so, but like I said, it's grown to about 30 or 35 as customers keep making suggestions. Like here's our lavender lemonade as an example.
Okay, I'm looking at tea, and you mentioned scones before. I'm looking at a scone mix.
Right, so we make a few culinary products from our English lavenders, the scone mix being one of them. We actually got sold out already, so I've got to make more. But we had a lavender lemonade, and a lavender white chocolate, but they got wiped out really fast.
Nice. Okay, so I know you've got soaps. I see more essential oil. I'm seeing, what is this?
Oh, okay, it's just the lavender Himalayan salt grinder. So we got that, and also got herbs de Provence grinder as well with the lavender.
Nice.
Some spices.
Now, is this a family operation?
It's pretty much just me. I mean, I do hire some local help a little bit with the retail, and that's great. And a little bit of friends and family thing sometimes. But I'm pretty much a one-man show for the most part.
I love it out here. It's beautiful. It's. I mean, you've got a little highway sound because we're not too far from 94, but it's very peaceful.
Yeah, it is. We purposely kind of try to keep things small and not hectic, and let folks just roam around with their families. So there's no fee to come here. There's plenty of parking. So we don't really get too filled up, which is kind of pleasant, and people just enjoy themselves. It's just very relaxing.
What is it about lavender? I see lavender farms. There's a lavender festival. What is it about lavender?
I don't know. It's just I think the purple is kind of attractive, right? I think we got to admit that, and of course the scent is pretty awesome. But it seems to have this calming effect on folks, and it's just, I don't know. They just like strolling through it, and it's pretty cool.
That's James Capel with the Two Hoots Lavender Farm near 5 Mile and Overland in Boise. Two Hoots will be open for one more weekend this season, this Thursday through Sunday, and then reopens next year when the lavender starts blooming. We'll put a link and some pictures of all the beautiful lavender on our website. Just go to boisestatepublicradio.org.
This is the Idaho Matters podcast. I'm Gemma Gaudette.
These days, there's so much news, it can be hard to keep up with what it all means for you, your family, and your community. The Consider This podcast from NPR features our award-winning journalism. 6 days a week, we bring you a deep dive on a news story and provide the context and analysis that helps you make sense of the news. We get behind the headlines. We get to the truth. Listen to the Consider This podcast from NPR.